Hi guys, welcome to Enigma. This is our first video on YouTube and the first video what we thought we were to make on LGBT community. So recently government of India ने 377 करके जो एक law है वो abolish किया है. So we will be talking more about it and knowing more about it. So right now I have Mr. Doiphode with me. Good evening, Mr. Doiphode.
Good evening.
It's great meeting you.
Thanks a lot. Same here.
Yeah. Can you just introduce a bit of yourself?
Okay, so my name is Onkar Doiphode, and I have been. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor's in international culinary arts, and I'm as well a BA literature student.
Okay. And basically, as we all know, what we are here for, okay, 377 in the LGBTQIA community. So, when did you find out that you are a part of the LGBT community?
So as we all know, I mean, I have been through, I have researched a lot. I was researching a lot about this when I was in the 6th grade, because there are many life goals and stuff. So I came into an article which read that the first attraction towards of a same-sex person is towards a same-sex person because we are more comfortable towards that that sex in particular.
So sorry to interrupt you, sir, but which article was it, or where did you read
it? It was from Times of India.
From Times of
Yes.
India.
And at that time I was not tech savvy because I was like 13 years old.
Okay.
So I did not go through. I mean, there was no internet as an option, so I was just reading up. And from that I just figured out that there is something like this. And it's a funny story, to be very honest, because I was watching Spider-Man, and you all know that the upside down kissing scene of Peter Parker and Mary Jane.
Yeah.
And instead of looking at Mary Jane, I was looking at Peter Parker.
Okay.
And I asked my sister that why am I looking at Peter Parker, and she was like, maybe you're gay. And that thing went constantly into my head, and I was proclaiming myself being different from someone else.
Okay.
And that got into consideration, and since the years passed, I studied, and even in colleges you get into some tones that quite are disturbing, or they treat you something different, or they call you weird or something like that. So I ended up with a lot of situations in that kind of manner in particular. And finally I decided in my 9th grade that there is a terminology called as being gay. And so I thought that was a funny story again, that I came out to my sister before, and she was like, oh, you're gay? Okay, I knew it, and in which case I wanted a gay brother.
Okay.
So that happened, and in SSC I came out to my parents, so that was a big scene altogether.
Did you come out to your parents about it? Like at what age or maybe?
Well, I just did my SSC examination. I was in the hall room, and I told my mother. She was in the bedroom, and I was in the hall room. I just texted her saying that, Mama, you know what? I don't want to marry. I didn't say that I'm gay. I said I don't want to marry, and she was like, why not? I mean, she was like, everyone says that because they are young and they don't they don't want to get married. I was like, no, I would want to get married someday, but not to a person who is, of a different sex. And then she went quite bonkers, and as a typical Indian family, I would suggest that she was like, no, this is nothing, this is just a phase. So that's how I came out to my mother, and father just, of course, mother knew, so father would eventually know about it.
Yeah.
So that happened.
Okay, so was it difficult for you to convince them, or maybe you just told that you're gay and then things just eventually happened? Like they started researching, was it something like that? Or you had to convince them, or you had to explain them, okay, see, this is gay, this is bisexual, this is transgender.
Yeah.
Was it that case, or they just started researching on it and found acceptance to it?
I wouldn't suggest anyone going, to be very honest. I'll come back to your question later on. But for me personally, as per my aspect, I think that everyone who comes forward and everyone who wants to tell that you are gay or bisexual or lesbian or transgender or anything in particular, you don't actually have to go and tell. It's nothing to tell. I mean, everyone have a right to live on the feet. I mean, everyone walks, everyone talks. It's not like just because I'm gay, I walk on four, like 2 legs and like on the floor, like a dog.
Yeah.
I don't do that. I mean, none of us even do that.
Okay.
And coming back to your questions, it was, I did not go and convince them, please understand me, do something, nothing as such. I said only one thing to my mother and my father, that whatever it may be, if you accept me, I'll be the most happiest. If you don't accept me, I'll be not happy, but I'll still respect you in such a way that you wouldn't feel that your son is dead.
Okay.
I mean, I am sure that everyone in this community, some way or the other, comes into this conclusion that yes, I have to do something to make my parents happy.
So basically, recently the government has just abolished a law 377. So what is it exactly? Because here the people aren't aware about it. They're like, still we hear, "Arey, do mardon ko shaadi karne dete." But what is it exactly?
First thing first, I would like to conclude that even though it's amazing, I feel so proud of our community and the Supreme Court that they abolished this 377 sector, but everyone has this thing in their mind that 377 section only goes for gay guys, or rather LGBTQ community, but it's not. First thing first, it's on any individual, be it a straight tag, be it a gay tag, because 377 means going down on someone. So I don't think so. There are people who don't going down on another person. Okay. Even in the straight couple relationship, there's a guy and a girl. Yeah. It is taken into consideration with them as well. It was just made a scene, and now that it has been decriminalized, it will be less hurtful, because now we have a right to actually breathe in fresh air. And even though it has been decriminalized, it would always be a concern about the family. I mean, there was a time where people, now the people who are 42, 45, they have been cheating on their wives. I mean, for me, as per my aspect, it's a good thing that you live in. I mean, that time, if they would have taken a stand for themselves, they would have said, no, I have different opinions, so rather be discreet and not get married. But this thing, if 377 section would have happened before, I mean, it had happened before, but not in a very higher urge thing. People's lives, hearts and heartbreaks would have been less.
Okay. And
again, coming back to your question, decriminalizing has been an amazing thing, because I've never congratulated so many people in my life, and I've never gotten so many congratulations that congratulate, we won finally. And at the end of the day, love is an abstract account, and it can be with whomever we want to have it. It's just that.
So, as you know, society is still not aware about all such things. So, what is your message to all your viewers?
Okay, society is actually aware, but it's not accepting. The only thing that I would like to say that there would be acceptance in life, because in who you are and who you want to be, there would be acceptance. There's just a small time that you have to count on, so that if you want peace, you have to be calm. And one thing I would love to say is peace is everywhere. You just have to fight it in a way that there's no violence, and there's always love beyond that.
And love always wins, as we all know.
It won. I mean, it is. I mean, I can stand on my feet, I can walk on the grass, I can, I was like, let's do something, just go and say that, I'm gay, you want to hit me, you can't, because I have a right to stay.
That was really great with you. It was a wonderful time.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much for watching Enigma, and this was our first video. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys liked it, then please do like it, share it, comment on it, and do subscribe to our channel, because we are coming up with some amazing videos very soon. And don't forget to press the bell icon.